So we have some pretty interesting news today because there were a lot of ups and downs for the past weeks, including updates to the child labor situation, some interesting bugs, and more news today. But yeah, let's start us off with something very cool, the Haunt leaks. I'll first be talking about the games that could be inside of the Haunt, and just know that these are the possible games inside of the event and not officially confirmed. Well, I kind of did say that wrong. There are 3 games that has been officially confirmed, either by the div or some leaks, but yeah, there are way more that are just possible, maybe rumors. Alright, let's talk about the games that are definitely not inside of the games. Don't worry, I'm not going to start reading like 100 games list, but it's only 4 games that are confirmed not to be in the event, with the first one being Five Nights Tower Defense, Creatures of Scenaria, Doors, and lastly Arsenal. And now the games that are possible to be in the games are these games on screen. These are a heck lot of games, but at least I do see some games that are good, I guess. And this time we actually have some games that are like OG or very popular and loved, unlike Toilet Tower Defense. That game was hated a lot for like the past couple of events. But yeah, that were the possible games, but now I'll tell you the actually 100% confirmed games. And it's these 3 games, with the first one being Piggy, next one Tower Defense Simulator, and lastly Pressure. But yeah, comment down below your favorite games that are like on this list, or anything that you're just happy that's actually participating in the event. But moving on to the next news, next I have some updates about the recent Roblox child labor situation. So if you didn't know, a couple days ago, the Sao Paulo Labor Prosecutor's Office wanted to launch an investigation against Roblox for child labor. And no, it's not this random situation where some random 40-year-old guys kidnapped kids to do labor on Roblox to make money. But that's not the child labor mentioned here. Apparently the reason why they're investigating Roblox is because the users who create games on Roblox don't get paid real money until they get 30,000 Robux to exchange in the DevX program. And yeah, what they're talking about is basically people under the age of 18, creating games on Roblox in hopes of making money. But yeah, speaking of payment, I also saw this tweet from B-Slick, and he attached this text. And it says in this text here, Robux can be exchanged for real money, but that's only for a few. Despite claiming to have 80 million users on the platform, only 16,500 have been paid so far. According to the company, it is about this expectation of payment for children who fall the suspicions of the MPT. MPT is basically the thing I said before, the prosecutor's office. But yeah, reading this text just makes me very confused, because firstly, about the 80 million users thing, they even said it themselves in this text. It's 80 million users on this platform, not developers. I can confidently say that maybe 10%, not even 5% of these 80 million users has even touched Roblox Studio before, let alone even have it on their device maybe. And even this person on Twitter agrees. They said the Sao Paulo Labor Prosecutor's Office clearly doesn't understand how small the developer community is compared to the players on the platform. I'd be generous to say 5% of players are developers. There's zero child labor, and users are free to choose to make games easily or play. So yeah, I guess after the tweets and news started rolling around, I guess everyone's just attacking the Sao Paulo Labor Prosecutor's Office for not doing their proper research and launching useless investigations, which could potentially get Roblox banned in this area. And also make sure to comment down below your thoughts on the situation, because I personally think this is nowhere near close to child labor, because children can freely make their choice to work for certain people or just develop on this platform in general, if this is what this is all about. I mean, they're not forced to do anything, they're not forced to develop, because most children on Roblox probably just play to enjoy the actual game itself, and it's all the child's choice. I mean, that's great if they decided to learn developing and coding. But yeah, next news is Roblox breaking again. But this time it was in-game, and it was the meshes for PC users being deformed in many games. A mesh object is basically the thing that sets the shape and geometry of a 3D object inside of a game. Some cars you see on Roblox would be made out of meshes. It was so broken to the point that this is what you would see inside of a game. The things you see on the next to the cave entrance is meant to be rocks, but it just looks like broken textures. And also this thing that happened to Please Donate, you couldn't even see half the people that donated. But yeah, it was down for a couple of hours, but now it's obviously fixed. You could probably see in game. games. And this next one is, I think, a pretty useless update because it really doesn't benefit anyone. But yeah, so what Roblox did was basically update their website, allowing only 8 friends to be displayed on user profiles instead of the previous 9. Like, I honestly have no idea why they even did this. Like, even people in the comments of this tweet are saying things like, there's no difference and no need to do this. And I don't think it even freed up any space for the website because they did scale the 8 profiles up as how it would have looked like with 9. And yeah, even if they did wanted to update it, it would have been better if they like added more friends to be displayed, because they did just remove user ads on the website, which means they have more screen real estate, meaning that they can increase the UI sizes. So yeah, pretty useless, but I guess it's an update. But yeah, next thing we have, I guess, not a useless update and somewhat useful. And it's Roblox officially launching their new top bar interface for all users. Pretty sure I did show this a long time ago, but this brings the scary fast, quoted by Roblox, capture feature. And yeah, I don't know if they use the term scary fast because it's like Halloween or not, like scary, you know? But yeah, we don't need to focus on that. But yeah, now you have an extra button on your top left screen to easily report people, capture your screen, and other cool stuff. I honestly don't have any problem with this update because I probably won't even use these features half the time. But I have seen some mobile players complaining about this, saying that this new features and new buttons takes up a lot of space on their screen. And yeah, maybe Roblox should have thought about this whole screen thing before they launched the update, but I guess we still got something new from Roblox. And this next news is some updates about the whole friends limit increase thing. This was like announced a couple weeks, maybe a month ago, and Roblox said that they will increase the friend limit per user to 1,000 friends, and this was going to be rolling out slowly in increments of, I think, like 100 every single month. And I don't think we really had a precise date of when it will start, or maybe we did, I can't really remember correctly. But yeah, I saw this tweet saying that this user has found a Roblox user called Nix, and this user has over 200 friends. Why that might be so surprising if you also didn't know, the current friend limit for users is 200, which obviously means you cannot have more than that many friends, but this user somehow has way over 200 friends. You might think this might be like an extension or like maybe an exploit, but I mean, reading at his bio, it does say that this user was an intern in Roblox for about 2 years, but this was way back in 2016, and I don't think they have like anything to signal that they're the staff at Roblox currently, like maybe a badge, but he probably still has some connections with Roblox, because it would be weird if Roblox just rolled this update to test to an old employee that like hasn't worked at their company for 8 years. But yeah, that's everything for today. Make sure to comment down below your thoughts on the child labor situation or really anything in this video, and make sure to like and subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.